Yeah. 3. And utter a parable unto the rebellious house, that's us, Israel, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, set on a pot, set it on, and also pour water in it. Gather the pieces thereof into it, even every good piece. The thigh, the shoulder, fill it with the choice bones. Take the choice of the flock, and burn also the bones under it, and make it boil well, and let them see the bones of it therein. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. So basically, when you got a pot on with bones and all that, and you boiling, if you ever cooked something from scratch or whatever, and you get that scum, you get like a little scum on the top. That scum on the top is the impurities. You're supposed to get you a little spoon and scoop the little scum off the top and get it out. That's the impurities. So this is the parable. He's talking about the putting them bones on in the water and everything like that, and the scum coming up. So okay, so now let's get back to 6. It's Ezekiel 24:6. Wherefore thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it. For her blood, look at this one, for her blood is in the midst of her. She set it upon the top of a rock, she poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust. So the blood is out here, man. They tried to cover it with dust and going back to that grave, that mass grave up there. They tried to cover it up, man, but you can't cover up that blood, man. You can't cover it up, man. It's out there. It's on a rock. It's visible. Eight, that it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance. I have set her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. So like I said, man, it's the Most High uncovering this blood, man. This is how you know you in the last days, man. New stuff is still being revealed. 9, therefore thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, I will even make the powerful fire great. See? When them missiles get to flying, and the sky crack open, and all of that destruction start coming, that's when you gonna see, man. It's gonna be a great fire, man. A great fire. I got a couple more, Israel. We ain't gonna be too much longer. A couple more. Matthew 23. Matthew 23 and 30. There you go. What's going on, brother? Shalom.
Come over, bro.
That's Shane. That's Shane.
Right.
What up, man? No, bringing this word out, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How things going with you?
Man, taking it easy, man. Walking real slow, drinking water.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Matthew, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 23 and verse 30. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, red letter. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. That's what you better say, man. But how can you be sure of that? Wherefore, ye be witnesses unto yourself that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. See? 31. Wherefore, ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. That's what you need to be thinking about right now, man. 32. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous bloodshed upon the earth, from the blood of the righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachas, whom ye slew between the temple and the altars. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. See? Matthew 23 and 36. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stone them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and you would not. See? This is what's coming, Israel. The blood of the prophets is coming back to us because we betrayed them all. They was laughing and mocking when Yahushua was getting questioned by Pilate. Let his blood be upon our heads and our children's heads, man. This is what they said, man. And this is what they gonna get, man. Blood will pursue thee. All right, be cool, bud. 38, behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye say, behold, Salaki, till ye say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. So this is what's going on, man. And like I said, I done tied it in where I done showed you where definitely with slavery and what they doing and the stuff that's still coming out, man. The blood is for Esau Edom, their blood is all out there. But also too, you Israelites, man, gotta think about the shit that your forefathers did, man. They killed the prophets, man. We just read it. They slain all the prophets, man. The only one that survived was the prophet John on the island of Patmos. That's the only one that survived, man. And that was prophecy too. Just like Yahushua had to go through what he went through, John had to go through, the apostle John had to go through what he went through so he could get the book of Revelation. And I bet, man, you going through all that hard shit, but the Most High putting all these visions and all this, you know what I'm saying, in your head, where you seeing all this great destruction, man, that gave me strength and energy to push on too, man. Just keep getting it. I had to get this lesson out. I had to get this one out. Acts 7 and 52. I had to get this one out. Had to get this one. Acts 7 and 52. Let's start at Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. See? So he ain't in no church, man. When two or more is gathered, that's church right now. This is church right now, man. Heaven is my throne, the earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord? See right there, like, yo, heaven is my seat, man. The earth is my footstool, man. What can you build me? saith the Lord, or what place is my rest? Have not my hands made all these things? Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in the heart and ears, ye do always resist the Rakakwadash, as your fathers did, so do ye. Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted? See? And they have slain them which showed before you the coming of the just one, of whom ye have been now betrayers and murderers. See? This is Israel he talking to, man. This is not Esau, man. This is not the Edomites. This is us he talking to, man. In the past, man, nothing new under the sun, man. I already got a couple more, man. We get out of here. Hebrews 10 and 28, I think it is. Hebrews 10 and 28. Let's see, Hebrews 10, 28. Let's go. Let's start at 23. Hebrews 10 and 23 reads, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching, the day of judgment approaching, man. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries. That's what we looking for, man. He that despiseth Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. See, that's what I wanted you to get, man. Just like before, it's going to be in the future. He that went off, he that did this, he that did that, and was gone living outside the scriptures was stoned or put to death, man, in front of witnesses, man. 29. Of how much sorer punishment suppose ye shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden underfoot the Son of the Most High, and have counted the blood of the covenant, wherewith he was sanctified, an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the Spirit of grace. See? For we know him that hath said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge who? The Lord shall judge his people. See? He shall judge his people. So y'all, oh, Esau gonna get it, Esau gonna get it. He shall judge his people, man. Because his people in the past said, let that blood of Yahushua HaMashiach be on our head and our children's head. They slain the prophets. They slew the prophets. They persecuted them. You will have to pay for these things, man. Just keep getting it. Yeah, I love to bring out these. These some of my favorites to get. Let's start with Mark 13 and 8. And this is Yahushua speaking. This is 13. Let's start at 13 and 4. Tell us then, shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled? Right? And Yahushua answered them, began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be. But the end shall not be yet. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrow. But take heed to yourself, for they shall deliver you up to councils and in synagogues, and ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. And the gospel must first be published among all nations. And that's what the internet doing, man. The internet got the gospel published among all nations, man. That's what we witnessing right now, man. That's what I'm saying. You need to discern. We at the end, Israel. We at the end, man. Matthew 24 and 7. Let's get that. We at the end, man. The scriptures giving you the signs to look for. Even though the scriptures also say it's not going, they looking for a sign, but they can't discern. Strawberry moon. People can't discern what's going on. Almost done. I'm almost done.
Take your time.
This is Yahushua speaking again, right? Let's start at 3. Let's start at 2. Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for there shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear the wars, rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you to the affliction, and shall kill you, and shall be hated for all nations for my sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And that's what we seeing right now, man. This is the things we seeing right now, man. People have no love, man. People look at a man like me out here minding my business, reading the scriptures, coming out here, truth and sincerity, trying to wake people up. They look at me like I'm a problem. Like they want to do something to me, man. Giving me looks like they ready, like I'm crazy, like they want to fight, or I'm a clown. That's what happens, man. But the scriptures say they persecuted all the prophets, man. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. See? And this is what we seeing, man. What you had the mother, you had the...
Man, I'm so sorry to bother y'all, man. It's work. I'm literally on y'all riding around trying to find somebody to spare anything.
I ain't got no cash on me, brother. Alright, sorry about that, man. Edomite with a big ass cross. Edomite with a cross tattoo on his thing. Yeah, I ain't got no cash. Normally I have cash in my wallet too, but I gave it up for that to get the grass cut today. So back to it. Matthew 24:12. And because inequity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And I seen what? The mother baptized, try to baptize her 2 daughters, drowned them.
Out the window?
Huh? No, that's another one. You got the mother, she tried to baptize her 2 daughters and drowned them. They found them drowned or whatever. She was still, after that, she's still going around trying to ask people to let them baptize their kids. Then you had the other sister that she was lonely. Said she was lonely. She threw her newborn baby and a 2-year-old out the window, and then she jumped to her death. So this is what's happening, man. The love of many wax cold, man. 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. See? So this is you gotta endure to the end, man. You're not saved, man. 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. See? Shall be preached in all the world for a witness. Remember I was just talking about how we out here, we the lawyers, we the mouthpiece for Yah B'Shem Yahushua, and we laying out the errors of this kingdom. We laying out the errors of the 2/3 according to the scriptures for a witness. So they can't say that they wasn't told. It's no way that anybody so-called black, Latino, Native American can't say that they haven't heard some kind of way now about the Israelites. That you haven't seen an Israelite, whether they was a bugged out camp or whatever. You still seeing some kind of way that, yo, this Israelite thing. And if you want to still cling on to Christianity, you want to cling on to that Kemet shit, and you want to cling on to all these old other things, Kama Sutra or Risha and all of this shit, you ain't gonna have no excuse, man. Because the word is preached to all the nations, man. You could get this word in French, in Italian, in Spanish. you get it in English. You know what I'm saying? You get this word in all types of ways, man. So you got no excuse, man. You got no excuse. Luke, let's go to Luke now. Let's show it in Luke. Let's show it in Luke. Luke 21:11. Luke chapter 21:11. Let's start at Let's start at 7. Luke 21:7. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what signs will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. Because he don't even know the time. He don't even know, so he can't give you a time. And even after this, he said, these are the beginning of sorrows. He didn't give you a time. He just said, when you start to see these things, these are the beginning of sorrows. 9, this is still Yahushua speaking. But when ye shall hear wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. See? Then he said, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences. We ain't seeing all of those things. And fearful sights, building collapse. Build a brand new building just collapse, boom, fall down. And great signs shall there be in the heaven, strawberry moon. Still, people not paying attention. But before these things, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn you for Salakia, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what thou shalt answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren. You just seen something where they talking about if you got family members that's out here being radical or whatever to tell the government. They just was saying that this week, man. They gonna try and turn family members against family members, man. This is what's going on right now, man. And they shall betray both you, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you shall be caused to put to death. So these are the things that could happen, that might happen, but you gotta stay in this word, man. Because the scripture also said 10,000 shall die by your hand, your right side. Let me get that, because I know I tore that one. Let's get that. Let's see. Let's get that one. Yeah, because if you ain't out here calling on the true names, man, you finished, man. You finished. You finished. Get that. Book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall by their side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Psalms 91, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So this is why we come out here and do the work, man. Because the ones that end up turned over turned up and in the prisons will be the Israelites with them guns. The ones that's out here not being spiritual anyway, being carnal. This is what's gonna happen, yo. I'm telling you, this is what's coming. Let's get it. We got a couple more, then we out of here, Israel. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. I didn't do it, like I said, I didn't do this lesson yesterday because I was like, this is a lesson I wanted to do outside, on the highways, on the hedges, or whatever. So, I know it's a little longer than normal, but, you know what I mean? The spirit on me, I got to get through this lesson. I got about 3 more scriptures we're going to get through. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also, that is the last days, perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, coveted, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent fears, despisers of those that are good. They hate you when you post righteous shit online. They hate you. Post some fuck nigga shit, they all on it. Post some dot girl summer shit, they all on it. Post a, you know, you see, it's amazing to me that a chick could go viral for just posting a picture. She ain't say nothing enlightened, she ain't do nothing, she'll go viral for posting a picture. And then turn around and think cause she went viral cause she posted a ass picture or some shit like that, that means we respect your intellect. You only went viral because you got your ass out. But these are the things that's popular now. 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For all this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with divers lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And never gonna be able to come to the knowledge of the truth. If you got a fans only page right now, you not gonna be able to come into the truth. If you out here talking about you a blood and you a crip and all that, you ain't gonna be able to come into the truth. You out here loving Esau, Edom, wicked ass world and trying, you ain't gonna be able to get to the truth, man. You not. You don't think you are, but you not. Revelation 16 and 18. Let's go there. Revelation 16 and 18. Let's start at 14. For they are the spirits of, no, let's go up. Let's start at 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out the mouth of the dragon and come out the mouth of the beast and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For there are the spirits of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and the whole world, to gather them to the battle for the great day of the power almighty. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. And dressed in the garments is this knowledge, man. Blessed is he that keep his garments, keep this knowledge, man. And don't get caught out here without this knowledge, man. "16, and he gathereth them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue." See, in the Hebrew tongue. So that's another thing. His name couldn't have been Jesus, man. It's a Greek. That's some Greek shit. In a Hebrew tongue, Armageddon. And the 7th angel poured out his vial unto the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, "It is done." And there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great. See, this is what's coming, man. And we trying to tell y'all, man. We trying to warn y'all, man. But y'all ain't listening. One more, we're going to close out Ezekiel 38. Ezekiel 38 and 19. Let's start at 16. "And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel, See, I like to make sure we point that out. Ezekiel 38:16, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. And it shall be in the latter days, and I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know me, when I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before thy eyes. So this is after Russia smoke America. They think they're going to try to be next in line and all that. That's not what the scriptures say. Thus saith the Lord power, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servants, the prophets of Israel, not the prophets of everybody, the prophets of Israel, which prophesied in those days many years that I would bring thee against them. And it shall come to pass at the same time when God shall come against the land of Israel, saith the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face. See? So this is what's coming, man. This was coming. Everybody gonna get something according to the scriptures. And not according to what America says, according to what the scriptures say, and according to those times, man. These are gonna be the judgments, man. The judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah. The judgment of Egypt. This is what's gonna happen, man. 19, for in my jealousy and in my fire, my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. See? So this is what's coming, man. And if you can't see it, man, you're not paying attention, or you watching the wrong stuff, man. You need to find some better stuff, some more informative things to watch, man, than just entertainment, man.
No shade room.
Yeah, the shade room. Yeah, the shade room. Heads think the shade room is the gospel. What they told you, if you didn't see it on the shade room, it ain't real.
It happened, yeah.
Yeah. If you ain't see it on the shade room, it ain't real. This is the shit that they think nowadays, man. It's madness, man. So with that one, Israel, we gonna close out, but we gonna start by giving, as always, all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, mighty men. Keep fighting, keep pushing this gospel, man. Keep pushing. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible. Barakathon, family, Shalom.